G'day guys, how they hanging? 2Aussie here again. So today, as you can probably see, we're hitting Macca's and we're going to try the rest of their newly released summer range now. We're going to get the McSpicy Deluxe. Once again, I really can't see the deluxeness of this thing. And we're going to try the Hokey Pokey Thickshake. We're going to do the Hokey Pokey today. So folks, I'm going to head through the drive-through, grab the goods, and we'll have a little manjari, road test these things, especially that Thickshake. I do want to give that a red hot crack. And we'll see how they hit. Alright, let's get this party started. Grab the old tray. Now, Hokey Pokey, we went with a large. Large was $5.75. A little bit up there. And we got the old McSpicy Deluxe. Plenty of napkins, but this guy only has one sauce, so I'm not expecting anything to be dripping all over me too much. No super spreader. Pretty smancy little box, I reckon. Now this guy has a little bit of spillage. It's running down the side and on the top. So, see that when I pressed it? I reckon it's chock-a-block and full to the brim, but we've got to give it a bit of a licking because it's getting messy. Now I didn't want to do that because now I've got a bit of the taste, but not too much. I reckon we'll give this a good sucking and see what all the hype's about. Because from what I've heard, people ask for this thing because of the Hokey. Oh man, look at that. Oh no! We really are going to have to give a good sucking. I got to stop jabbering and whack it in my gob. Well, I can't lie, I'm getting a faint taste of something. Now, I was expecting big tings from this, but I'm actually a little bit disappointed. Sorry, folks, we've got to do a little bit more of a sucking on the lid there. Definitely don't want it all over the car. I've already got a drop on myself. To be expected. So that's a bit surprising. Macca's filling something up to the brim, but $5.75, you want as much as you can get out of this guy. And I reckon it's pretty trash. You can taste that Hokey Pokey, something a bit different in there. Apparently it's Hokey Pokey syrup, from what I can gather. Or what I've seen online. That's how it looks. Pretty much just vanilla, really. Vanilla looking. So I'm guessing it's a vanilla shake with Hokey Pokey through it. The syrup. Melting big time. Let's leave that for a sec. And if you're willing to hang in there, we might have a couple of jokes later. Let's check out the old deluxeness. Is it deluxe? Let's find out. This guy was $10.10. I can't see $10.10 in that lot, even though it's supposed to be a deluxe. Something else needs to be on there. Maybe bacon or something like that. Looks like they're getting scabby with the lettuce again too. Are we having lettuce problems and potato problems now? So anyway, that's your tomato, lettuce, McChicken sauce, of course, and that's it. Chicken patty, I guess. I didn't mention that, did I? You know what? Let's chuck it on there, and it can stick on there. Hopefully, because it is a bit of a mess. Can't waste the old rabbit food. Now $10.10 for this one, $5.75 for the other one, $15.85 all up. I really feel like I got McStooge today. We needed a discount, like even 10% would have been better. Anyway, let's pop the lid back on and give it a red hot crack. That's not going to be easy to do, is it? I better be quick. Alright, let's give it a red hot crack. I can't say I'm too impressed for $10.10 though. Not eat-well value there. Going in. Of course, the chicken patty is nice and spicy, as you'd expect. The bun looks like it's shrunk a bit, even though that's a quarter pounder bun. Let's go in for a second hit. Now, even though I've said something about the price and the deluxeness, it is a pretty decent burger. It's a good thing I didn't wear socks today, because it almost is knocking my socks off with the spice factor. Pretty decent burger as far as taste goes. I wasn't going to say about size. Size does matter this time for $10.10. So on second bite, it's a winner for taste, but for value, it's getting a 2.5 stars out of 5 for value and for taste. It's up there. I'll give it 4.25. I am McLovin it. It is pretty lit as far as the spice goes. Gonna make sure I don't waste that rabbit food. And I can't believe the lettuce is getting scabby again too. What's going on? Scabby little amounts. There's already bugger all on the burger. I'll just scoff the rest of this. I'll tell you a couple of little jokes that I heard. They're a bit sad, but it's all I can come up with. So my bad in advance. So let's just ditch the box and get back to doing the hokey pokey. Now, folks, I've got to rate this thing. I rate it trash. And having said all that, let me say this. I'm going to give it 2 stars out of 5 for taste, and for value, it's getting 2 stars. Nah, we'll give it 3 stars. I guess you could go out and buy some Thickshake that costs a lot more than this. But it's getting up there. It's getting ridiculous, and I feel a little bit like I got McStooge today. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! $15.85 for that pissy little burger, and this, outrageous. It's getting not McMazing. So folks, I'll tell you a couple of jokes. Stop crying about this thing, but I would much rather a chocolate Thickshake. I love Macca's chocolate Thickshakes, to be fair. Or this one, don't bother. Now, why did the chicken go to the gym? Because he wanted to work on his pecs. Don't you just love that one? Wasn't that just so bloody funny? Not really. Just a bit a bit tragic. Anyway, so far, Humpty Dumpty is having a terrible winter, which sucks because he had a great fall. Get it? Get it? Get it? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, had a great fall. Haha. Anyway, folks, I do know it's a summer too. It's not winter, but it's winter somewhere in the world. So, guys, this thing, pretty sad affair, but I'm more ticked off about the price I've paid for these two, and we're not getting any percentages off lately. So come on, Macca's, pull your finger out, give us a 20 or 30, not 30, you never give 30, but give us a 20 or 25% off, and these things will be worth buying, and that's when I'll buy them anyway. So folks, I will finish this. It's not disgusting, it's just not that great. It's not Eatswa, so I will finish it off. Anyway, guys, that's your Hokey Pokey and the McSpicy, which really did spice up my life today. I actually did like it. It was a winner. Just not good value. So guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh.